Hi, welcome to Juice Bar. Today we're gonna mix a couple of Tootsie Roll. So the Tootsie Roll, a cocktail named after the American candy, was developed by Aisha Sharpe. And one interesting thing is that I found two completely different recipes. One from Difford and one from liquor.com. And today we are gonna mix both because your Valentine needs at least two versions of this cocktail. So let's get down to it. So let's start from the Difford recipe. It calls for 6 drops of chocolate bitters. Now I'm gonna use a dash. So maybe I'm gonna do 3 dashes of chocolate bitters, maybe 4. Let's do 4. Chocolate bitters from Scrappies. These are freaking delicious. Then we go with 12.5 milliliters or a fourth of an ounce of no, 12.5 milliliters is not a fourth of an ounce. I don't know. 12.5 milliliters. You convert it to ounces if you can of maple syrup. There you go. And then we just need our alcoholic base, which is gonna be rum in this case. And I'm gonna split it because I wanna use this Barcelo Imperial rum, which is really easy, chocolatey, caramel, sweet, but it's a bit too weak. It's 38%. So I'm gonna start by putting 15 milliliters of this Hampton Overproof, which should lift the spirit figuratively and not figuratively, just in the spirit sense of alcohol of the Barcelo, because this Hampton comes at 60%. It's really intense. And I'm gonna complete with 45 milliliters of this Barcelo Imperial from Dominica. So by combining a really easy rum, this one, and a kinda hardcore rum like the Hampton, I hope to achieve a good flavor profile. It's all hopes. Let's get some ice, and we are gonna give this a stir. Love, love, love. Dum, 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 love. Do you know that most of, no, maybe not most, but let's say a good chunk of All You Need Is Love by the Beatles is actually in 7/8. It's a odd timing signature. In fact, if you ever try to sing it in the karaoke, it's not easy if you don't really try hard and think about it. One of the first time I went to karaoke, I was like, yeah, let's sing All You Need Is Love, and I could sing only the chorus, while the verse is not that easy if you don't analyze it correctly. And let's strain this cocktail. Wow, that's terrible. Anyway, let's garnish with a maraschino cherry. And there you go, a Tootsie Roll according to Difford guide. Let's have a quick sip. Cheers. Nice, intense, rum heavy, chocolate heavy. Nice cocktail. Serious, not easy. The maple comes up now, a bit after. Nice. But before we draw our conclusion, let's mix the other version and let's see which one we prefer. So the version proposed by liquor.com calls for 6 dashes of chocolate bitters, Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more because the first one was not really coming out. Then for 30 milliliter or 1 ounce of Pedro Jimenez sherry, I'm gonna use this East India Solera, which is a blend of Pedro Jimenez and Oloroso. So 30 milliliters of this. And then 60 milliliters or 2 ounces of rye whiskey. I'm gonna use this Balcones rye, which is super chocolatey to begin with, so I think it should work perfectly in this context. And there you go. And we are done. Let's get some ice. Let's give this a good stir. Ooh, this smells amazing! Wow! Yeah, I can smell everything. I can smell the bitters, I can smell the rye, and I can smell the sweet sherry. Wow. I don't know, it's gonna be tough competition for our first version. It's freaking strong though. Let me give it a couple more stirs. Oh, but the flavor is nice. Let's strain this in our chilled cocktail glass. Opaque color. And we are done. Let's display our two versions correctly. Rye version on your left and rum version on your right. Let's try this rye version, the one offered by liquor.com. Cheers. Wow, it's strong, it's herbal, but this one tastes like the Tootsie Roll. I never tried a Tootsie Roll, but I can definitely tell the chocolate caramel thing comes out strongly in the aftertaste. It's so good. This is amazing. Just like the toffee Negroni I did some time ago. This is a great, interesting cocktail. Wow. It's a bit strong on first approach because it's a strong rye, it's a strong cocktail. But you get all the pleasure in the aftertaste of this chocolatey thing. But let's go back to our first version and let's give it one more shot. The first version is nice, but it's just like an old-fashioned, like a maple old-fashioned with rum, which is something I did many times before, served straight up. It's not much difference. It's good. It's really good. I love old-fashioned, and maybe actually would have benefit for 6 dishes, not 6 drops of chocolate bitters. Anyway, it's a really good cocktail, no problem with it. But if you're looking for the Tootsie Roll flavor, the rye version is the one to go for. Rye and sherry. This one gives you a different experience. Something unique, while the Difford's version just give you a nice, really nice cocktail. The version with the rye whiskey from liquor.com gives you a different experience. I will use this one, but only if your partner can take a strong cocktail. If they are not into strong stuff, maybe the rum version. You can even punch up a bit the chocolate bitters and the maple, make it really easy. Maybe not use the overproof rum, just use a standard rum, and you're gonna make a really nice cocktail. But it's gonna be like, yeah, like maple rum or fashion, nothing special. If you do something special, this is the way to go. This is special. I think actually it's gonna pair perfectly with candies, chocolates. Let me get one chocolate here. Hey, It was my birthday 2 days ago. I got lean. There you go. This is the one to eat. Let's try this chocolate combination with the heart-shaped lint. Mm. Mm.
6.5 hours later.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great Valentine. Alone. If you're alone, all the better. Drink both by yourself. Or with your partner. Or with your partners. Like Sam Beckman-Fried used to do. Not anymore. Anyway, have a good Valentine. Please like, subscribe, share with anybody you like and don't like. Also people you deeply love. Shake yourself and your significant other some good cocktails. And hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers. I've been here thinking 10 minutes about what's a good love movie to watch, and I cannot come out with anything. I suck at love things. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, was that a good movie? Completely forgot about it. I don't know what happens. I just know there is something about mind erasing. Silver Linings Playbook, Notebook. Was that a love movie? Was it creepy? Don't remember. Jennifer Lawrence wasn't evil, and she was good. The Notebook. That's what's sad. One of my wife favorite. Yeah, kind of make you wanna slit your wrists. Titanic. Never saw it. Ha ha ha. I never went to Disneyland and I never saw Titanic. I'm kind of virgin. Now, Pretty Woman. That's not a love story. That movie sucks. Really bad. It portrays women in such a bad light. Just like treat her as a hooker, which she is, but you will want a movie to first respect her profession and not make it all about the asshole rich guy that just because he has nice white hair can just buy her off with money. That movie is bullshit. I hate Pretty Woman. It's not because it's a love story, it's because it's a really bad exploitative love story. Women should have power, and she just falls for the guy with the money. Why? No! That's wrong. Sono vecchio d'orgoglio, mi commuove il tuo seno.